Red Bull have dominated the field over the past couple of years, with 3 back-to-back Drivers' Championships for Max Verstappen and 2 back-to-back Constructors' Championships, with 2023 being their most dominant season to date. But it's not all down to the driver. A lot of the team's success has come from the mastermind behind the latest Red Bull designs, Adrian Newey. However, Newey has recently expressed uncertainty regarding the potential conservatism of their RB20 F1 car for the 2024 season. They are set to reveal their new challenger just before the pre-season testing on February 15th. The Milton Keynes-based team aims to build on their dominant performance in the 2023 season, where they secured victories in 21 out of the 22 races. Interestingly though, the RB20 represents a third evolution of the car that propelled Max Verstappen to his second Drivers' Championship in 2022. And in a recent episode of the Teams Talking Bull podcast, Newey voiced concerns about the possibility of rival teams adopting more radical design approaches, potentially gaining an edge on the track over Red Bull. Our car, it's very much our third revolution of the 2022 car. Last year's car was an evolution of 22, in its main points being, of course, the normal winter development in terms of the aerodynamics, some understanding on what we needed to do with the suspension to try and improve the car as well, and getting weight out of it, because we never got down to the weight limit in 2022. This year's car is the third evolution of that original RB18. What we don't know, of course, is the third evolution going to be too conservative, while others have done something different? You just don't know. Newey also admitted that Red Bull's 2023 dominance was a complete surprise, given that the second year of the new regulations tends to see teams converge. RB18, the first car to the new regulations, I think we managed to get the fundamentals right in terms of how we approach the research process, the architecture of the car in terms of its layout and so forth. We managed to come out with a decent car that we then developed through 22, and obviously we had a very strong second half of the season in 22. In 2023, so now the second season of the new regulations, we completely expected the grid to close up. So last year took all of us, me most of all, by complete surprise. We really didn't expect the domination that we had. This year then, from what I understand, a lot of people, a lot of our rivals have kind of taken a good look this time. And I suspect there'll be quite a few cars that look very similar to our car. Now, I do think it's going to be interesting to see if Red Bull have been too conservative, as Newey has suggested. But for me, I just don't see that being the case, as Red Bull even admitted to stopping development of the RB19 very early on into the season last year. If anything, I think we will definitely see other teams on the grid closing up the gap to Red Bull, but whether it's enough to challenge for the title, we shall have to wait and see. But what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That's going to be the video from me today, guys. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's content, and until the next time, bye bye.